This is my history of a gunfight at the OK Corral by Mike Fuller. Historical commentary. Copyrights are retained by parties concerned. This is an insurance map of Tombstone, Arizona, 1881. The red circle indicates where the gunfight took place at. That red line shows you where the OK Corral name is at on the map. This is a better zoom of the alleyway where the gunfight took place at. And you can see the name OK Corral livery down there at the bottom. This is a further zoom into where the shootout took place. And this is the really close zoom that was going to be used for the presentation. These are the characters with images borrowed from other locations, and they're placed out on the map here at the right where the gun began. Billy Clanton fired at Wyatt and missed. Considering Frank McClary dangerous and a good shot, Wyatt shoots him in the stomach. Doc Holliday moves around Frank McClary's horse and shoots him with a shotgun. Tom McClary stumbles onto Fremont, eventually collapsing at the foot of a telegraph pole. Holliday tosses shotgun to shoot with revolvers Frank McClary and Billy Clinton. Ike Clanton races forward, pleading Wyatt, and Wyatt replies, "This is the fight's commenced. Get to fighting or get away." Ike flees through a boarding house. Billy Clanton fled, and so had Wes Fuller. Morgan shot Billy Clanton in the right wrist, forcing him to use his left hand. Morgan tripped over a newly buried water line. Billy Clanton and Frank McClary kept shooting while wounded. Morgan was shot across his back and was down for a moment. Frank McClary or Billy Clanton shot Virgil in the calf. Virgil fired at Billy. Frank McClary and Doc Holliday exchanged gunfire as he crosses Fremont and is shot in the head by Morgan or Holliday. Billy Clanton collapses when BN tells Wyatt they are under arrest. He replies, "I won't let you arrest us today." Killing at the OK Corral, October 26, 1881. Frank McClary, Tom McClary, and Billy Clanton, and its funeral is his only known photo. Afterwards, December 28, 1881. Virgil Earp was ambushed, survives but uses use of his left arm. Saturday, March 18, 1882. Morgan is killed by what plague billards. Afterwards, March 20th, 1882, Wyatt spotted Frank Stilwell waiting in Tucson rail yard from where his family was leaving and killed Stilwell. March 22nd, 1882, Wyatt posse on what's being called the Vendetta Ride catches Cruz. After firing several shots, Wyatt stated he later confessed he handed Cruz a pistol and told him to draw. 2 days later, Wyatt's posse encounters cowboys led by Curly Bill. Wyatt almost cut Curly Bill in half with shotgun. Johnny Barnes was also shot by Wyatt in the chest and later died from his wounds. Wyatt's posse, Sherman McMaster's probate record filed by his siblings in 1906, lists his death in Colorado at 1892. Turkey Creek Jack Johnson died of tuberculosis, Salt Lake City, Utah Territory, 1887, where he was survived by a widow. Texas Jack Vermillion records suggest that Texas Jack died peacefully in his sleep in 1911. Johnny Peters Ringo was found dead July 14, 1882, in the crotch of a large tree in West Turkey Creek Valley near Chiricahua Peak, with a bullet hole in his right temple and an exit wound out of the back of his head. The Pueblo County, Colorado District Court indicates that both Doc Holliday and his attorney appeared in court there on the 11th, 14th, and the 18th of 1882. Billy the Kid Claiborne was killed in a gunfight in Tombstone in late 1882 by gunman Franklin Leslie over an argument where Leslie refused to refer to Claiborne as the new Billy the Kid. He was 22 years old. Ike Clanton was caught stealing cattle June 1st, 1887, and shot dead by lawman Jonas V. Brighton while resisting arrest. He was about 40 years old. Wes Fuller, born May 29, 1885, in Oregon, was prisoned at the OK Corral tombstone and later lived in Santa Cruz County, where he died on March 24, 1923. This concludes my history of the gunfight at the OK Corral.